Hey guys, for today's video, I'm just putting together some of my most recent decluttering videos into a compilation that's about 2 hours long. This week we are working on remodeling our bathroom, so I just needed to put something quick together, and I figured what more than decluttering motivation. So first we're starting with our bathroom decluttering in this video, and then I believe the bedroom, and then living room, and then just some cleaning inspiration. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm sure you can hear the construction in the back and the music in the back, but I'm very excited to share that video with you. Keep in mind these are old videos, so the intro and outro will still be in them, but I am so thankful for you being here and watching anyways. So stay tuned in the next few weeks for the bathroom remodel, because that's a very exciting project and it's already going to look so good.
Thought that I'd be healing now. I didn't think I'd have to feel this now. I thought I would've moved on, but somehow the feeling's still strong. Like I'll be on my way out, thinking that I'm good, right? Suddenly you pass by, now you're stuck on my mind, thinking I was done now. But I guess I'll never be tired of you.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kiwi, and today's video is part 1 of my bathroom declutter and deep clean series. I am focusing on decluttering and deep cleaning and organizing in 2024, so this is just the beginning. I wanted to start small with these 9 drawers and get them cleaned up and looking a little bit less chaotic.
Know that I'ma ignore you all night. Know that I'ma decline your calls, right? But I know
I'm gonna be totally honest, a lot of these drawers were super overwhelming, but what helped me power through this was listening to an audiobook that my husband recommended for me, and it really helped make things not seem so slow. I definitely felt like it didn't take very long. In this drawer, there are quite a few things that I think I could get rid of, but I wanted to consult with my mom, who also uses some of these, just in case she didn't want me to throw away certain things. But I'm pretty sure I can get rid of some of these clips, as well as some of our headbands, because I'm pretty sure the headbands were just for me in middle school and we're never gonna use them again. So keep in mind that these drawers, it's been a while since they've been organized, and we haven't gotten rid of things in a while. So some of these drawers are from when I was a kid. So it's kind of interesting to see what was kind of left in there. And also, I wanted to mention that I'm gonna have the before and afters at the very end of this video, because it just seemed all over the place if I was adding in the before and afters, since the clips of me actually organizing the drawers are a little bit fast. So yes, here I got rid of a lot of stuff that we have had since I was a child. And if you're new here, I am living with my mom currently, and so this is just kind of my childhood. It was kind of interesting to go through all of this and feel all this nostalgia.
when I get home, I check in my phone to see what you want, see what you wrote, cause I wanna know. Yeah, I'll be on my way out, thinking that I'm good, right? Suddenly you pass by, now you're stuck on my mind, thinking I was done now. But I guess I'll never be tired of you, of you, of you. So tell me why I get this feeling now. Oh, tell me why I get this feeling now. Been a couple years that I'll be healing now. Been a couple years that I'll be healing.
So in this drawer, I pretty much threw every single thing away because this drawer was a lot of Halloween makeup that was extremely expired from, like I said, I was a kid. And so it was, again, interesting to go through all of this, but it definitely all needed to be thrown away because it was just no longer good anymore. Probably not safe to put on my face anymore as if I would do clown makeup. But we got rid of all the stuff in here, and I left this drawer empty so that I could, once I'm organizing other areas in the bathroom, I can kind of find a storage space for those as well. So it's kind of nice that it actually ended up with an empty drawer so that I have a little more room to move things around.
Now, I really didn't think I'd have to feel this now. Oh, like I'll be on my way out thinking that I'm good, right? Suddenly you pass by, now you're stuck on my mind thinking how it's done now. But I guess I'll never be tired.
So this is our skincare and self-care drawer, and it definitely was super chaotic. I did have to throw away some expired products that were from years ago, probably from my high school days. So it was such a nice transformation because now it's not so overwhelming, and I can, on my self-care days, really just see what we have, and it doesn't feel so overwhelming to have to sort through all of those random piles of crap.
Of you, of you, of you, of you. Yeah, yeah. I really didn't think I'd have to feel like this.
So this I kind of left as a miscellaneous drawer. It has a lot of shaving and bath products as well as like toothpaste and all that stuff. So this was just kind of a random drawer, but it all seemed to work out. And I also wanted to mention that yes, my organizers are not aesthetically pleasing. They are not like matching, but I just was working with what I had, and sometimes that's all you have to do. Something that kind of helped me figure out how things were going to fit is just moving things around and seeing how things fit. So don't let organization and decluttering overwhelm you. Just take it one step at a time. Like I did was I took this one drawer at a time. I didn't pull everything out of the drawers and then be overwhelmed. It was just one drawer at a time, and sometimes that's all you got to do, especially when you're new to cleaning like I am.
I wanna wake up in the morning with someone new. I wanna do the things they say we shouldn't do. I wanna wake up in the morning with someone new. Live life like it's a piece and break the rules. I wanna wake up in the morning.
So this drawer I was super intimidated by. There was a lot of big bulky products that I knew wouldn't fit in some of the organizers I had. So I'm still pretty happy with the outcome of how they came out, but I'm definitely going to, in the future, kind of move things around and see if I can find better spots for them. Maybe I could put them in like our closet or on the shelves we have, but I don't know. I wasn't totally happy with the outcome, but it definitely is better than it was before. Now, this drawer is my personal beauty drawer, and I think someone was kind of confused about what this drawer was and just threw some random things in here. So I'm just taking out the things that don't belong in here, organizing the few things that I do have, and then, yeah, I think it came out super nice, and it'll be nice to have everything that I use right there and accessible so that I'm not having to dig through a bunch of stuff again. And this drawer is another drawer where we just kind of left it empty, which I'm actually happy I did because, as you can see on the side, there's a huge mess, and our closet definitely needs some things moved around. So those two drawers will make things a little bit easier for me. But this is the end of today's video. These are the before and afters. I appreciate you guys for clicking on my video and watching, and I hope it gives you a little bit of motivation to declutter and organize your house, because I know watching these videos helps me for sure. So I hope you guys are pretty satisfied with the results. I know I am, and I definitely feel so much better just knowing that my bathroom is a little more organized and not so crazy. Stay tuned for next week where I do part 2 of my bathroom organization and decluttering video series. The closet is definitely a huge project I need to tackle, but we are not going to have any more chaos and clutter in 2024. I am done with feeling overwhelmed. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!
Let me catch my breath. I'm feeling stuck, and I don't know which way to run. I'm on a settled path, a one-way road, and I can't take it anymore. I started, I can't stop it, stop it, stop it. I'm done with feeling lonely, lonely, lonely. I know there's more than working, working, working. So go ahead and show me now. I wanna wake up in the morning with someone new. I wanna do the baby. Don't know how to say, but something in it drives me crazy. I know it shows, so tell me, when you lay alone in your bed, do you still dream of me? I think it shows.
Hey you guys, welcome to another video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been a while since you've seen me. It's been about, I think, 2 to 3 weeks since I've posted, and I'll explain that a little bit later on in the video. But today we're tackling this huge project, which is this bathroom closet, which is a huge storage source for us. And man, I was surprised with all the things that I found in here. Apparently we hadn't really done a deep cleaning with all of the shelves, because I found some things that my great-grandmother had, and we moved in here about 10 years ago. So it's pretty bad. I'm glad I got it done. It looks so much better now, and we have so much more space. But yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see this huge transformation.
Without thinking alone, every second without you, I'm losing it all. Let's make pancakes at midnight, drink wine, far from the city lights. I don't want it all to be.
So here I was just kind of focusing on going through all of the existing organizers and getting rid of any trash or expired products, and really trying to just condense everything. So today was mostly just condensing things into categories and separate boxes rather than things being unorganized, confusing, and hard to find. So in the beginning here, I'm just kind of putting together products that we're keeping and then throwing away products that we're throwing away. Sometime later on, I'm hoping to really go through and get rid of and donate a lot of the duplicates of things we have. But for now, I was just kind of focusing on, like I said, putting things into categories and just trying to condense the amount of space that was taken up in this closet.
If you ask me, meet me halfway in my mind. Grow together for real this time,
So, anyways, I wanted to explain why I have not been posting. I had 2 subscribers reach out and ask me how I'm doing and why I've been gone. And I really appreciate you guys wondering where I am and thinking of me, and it just means so much. I have been open on my channel about my mental illnesses, which is anxiety and depression. And recently, I've just kind of hit a lull where I've been really struggling with depression and just exhausted, and I don't have any motivation to do anything. And so it's been kind of hard because I am also halfway through my pregnancy, and it's just been kind of tricky. I've been in pain with my pregnancy, mostly my hips, but things are starting to look up now. I've been really focusing on my mental health. We took a little vacation to a ski resort, and that was fun. I got to watch my husband ski and then just kind of hang out with family. So it was nice to kind of have that mental rejuvenation trip. And then I also have been going to the chiropractor for my pain, and so things are looking up, and I'm really hoping I can actually stick to the schedule that I want to with my channel. I apologize for not keeping up with that, but things happen, and I know you guys will understand because mental illness is no joke, and I seem to get it really hard when I'm pregnant and especially postpartum. So I'm definitely getting help for that, and I'm working on just improving overall. So I appreciate you guys for being so patient and for wondering where I was, but hopefully I can try to stay consistent from now on.
You hate me. Wish I could give the sun its right. I was truly in your mind. Will you be mine? Without thinking alone.
Now, these bottom 2 shelves were the worst of it. There were a lot of older products that I needed to throw away, or like I said, there was a lot of products that were my great-grandmother's that are just not usable anymore, or just we don't have any use for. These bottom 2 cabinets, I really think we just never touched, and so they were filthy. You could see my husband cleaning this out. I sprayed Dawn dish soap on each of the shelves, but these bottom 2 ones I had to do again, which I did off camera because this part's boring, and I know you guys don't exactly want to see me wiping down the shelves over and over again, but it definitely needed a good cleaning, and I definitely needed to get rid of a lot of stuff. So here in this shelf, I found a bunch of perm curlers, and my mom and I are not going to be using these, but my great-grandmother and my grandma did. And see, there's 3 boxes and a bag full of this, so I donated it because I know that people still perm their hair, of course. And it was just crazy that this was in here after so long. I'm still mind blown that we have not put in the effort and organized this throughout the last 10 years. And honestly, the end result made me feel so much better mentally in general. It is nice to not have a huge pile in front of the closet of just random stuff that didn't need to be there. So I feel so much better. It's like a breath of fresh air, and yeah, I'm just happy with how this turned out, even though we still have a lot of stuff that we do not need, and I still need to go through it again.
Second without you, losing it all. Let's make pancakes at midnight. Drink wine, vibe on the city lights. I don't want it all to be over. If you ask me, if you ask me.
So tell me, how is your 2024 going? I think other than my mental health problems recently, it's been going pretty good for me. I'm very excited to have my little bean in May. My son is very excited to be a big brother, and overall, I think things are going well, and I'm just excited. So let me know how your guys' 2024 is going. I would love to hear about it. And I really, really hope that this is going to be a good year for all of us. As you can see, this one is going to be our towel and washcloth shelf, and I also left the shelf underneath it for more towels because yes, we have an extreme excess in towels, but I will also go through those and get rid of those as well. But yeah, this shelf and the bottom shelf will be, or the shelf below it will be towels and paper towels. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. And then here is refill stuff, nail kits, and scents, and then shampoo, conditioner, and body wash.
You told me there'd be better days, and nothing that can pull us under. You wanna take the pain away, but know that I was born as a fighter. We fade, but we're better than that. We're better than that. I know you know, so why are we holding on, holding on? Yeah, seems like we're back on start, but go. I go right and you go left before it turns to red. It's true. Yeah, I hope that we could work it out. We'll never be enough for you. No shed a tear or two for good. There are other ways and other reasons.
So here on this shelf, I have lotions, bath products, travel size things for when we go on vacation, and baby stuff, which is just like lotion and nasal spray, as well as like those nose suckers. So that's what I have on this shelf. And then here I'm just going through and taking out everything. And this is where things started getting really tricky and tedious. And so I spent a lot of time just really condensing things into separate bins so that it wasn't just so overwhelming.
But only one that cuts to pieces. So why we tryna hide from trust? We could just leave.
So first I started with this first aid kit. We had like 3 different first aid kits, which are of course nice to have, but I wanted to condense them into one first aid kit, and eventually I can make little personal first aid kits for like our car or just anywhere else that might need them. But I was just trying to get as much as I could into smaller, I don't know. It was just taking up too much space. And so I was able to get a lot of the first aid together in I think 2 to 3 bins. My mom is a nurse, and so medicine and first aid stuff is stuff that's very important to kind of keep around, because, you know, when crap hits the fan, you never know if you need that stuff. So she definitely wanted me to keep as much as I could of that stuff. Of course, I threw away anything that just seemed like it was dirty and unusable. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. And then this bin here is just supplements and things that we're not going to be using all the time.
We fade, but we're better than that. Yeah, we're better than that. I know you know, so why are we holding on, holding on? Yeah, seems like we're back on start, but go. I go right and you go left before it turns to red. It's true. Yeah, I hope that we could work
is gray, sky is a vague blue, come my way. My room is a mess, it could use a hand. My favorite TV shows to capture in. I know I must get it right, must get back in the fight. This can't be a surprise.
So on this shelf, I did put our supplements, our first aid kit, as well as the medicine. I tried to strategize everything and put like medicines and just stuff we weren't going to be using on top. And then on the very bottom is just the toilet paper and those foot baths, things that we aren't using all the time. But I wanted to have the things that aren't safe for the kiddos on the top, even though my son is not, he doesn't get into anything at this point in time, so luckily it hasn't been a problem, but I did want to just get it organized like that just in case. And also I don't know how my daughter will be, I don't know what her personality will be like, so it'll just be nice to have this organized like this so I don't have to worry about kiddos getting into anything that they shouldn't.
I think I let it slide. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems. I know I can't make it through. Every night it's the same. I keep running fast.
So here, while I was organizing the rest of the stuff, my camera died, so I just did the rest off camera. But in the next clip, I show you everything we got rid of and got out of our house, which I'm very proud of, and it just feels so nice to have this out. And then after that is the before and afters. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I appreciate you for being here, and I just think you guys are awesome, and I hope that you guys are decluttering too, because 2024 is going to be a decluttered space for us, okay? All right. See you guys in the next one. Bye!
Wondering where my head's gone now. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems. I know all of my problems. I know. Where did it go? The feeling of thirst, desire to be a rock in my heels. I'm numb as a poison, flows in my veins. Guess I got used to avoiding the pain. I know I must get it.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. My name is Kiwi, and today I am very excited about today's video. What we're going to do is going to go through my son's clothes and my clothes and some of my husband's clothes, as well as clean out my closet and just declutter and get so much of the random stuff we have out of our life. I am tired of so much to clean, way too much to fold and do laundry. I just want to be able to be on top of things and live more of a minimal life. So I've recently decided that instead of being upset with the fact that we don't have our own place, if you don't know already, my son and husband and I live with my mom, and it's been quite an adjustment. It's been a little bit hard. I've been hard on myself for not having my own space and my own place, but right now things are just hard with the recession and everything that's going on with the housing crisis. It would just be nearly impossible for us to move out right now, which is fine. So I've decided, instead of beating myself up for that and feeling terrible for not having our own place, I'm just gonna pretend that my room is my own little studio apartment that we're renting. So if you'll see behind me back here is my dresser, and I've decided to make this my little beauty corner, to where I could do my hair and my makeup and everything is in its own place and organized, rather than everything colliding with my mom's stuff and my brother's stuff in the bathroom we all share. I kind of want this just to be my zen little corner where I get ready and all of that. So you're going to see me go through all my clothes, which some of them are in the laundry, so I'm not going to go through every single piece of item, but I will declutter an insane amount. But I'm also going to turn this into a little vanity area, so that I could just feel like I have my own little space. If you didn't watch my video where I cleaned my room, you might want to check that out. My room was an absolute disaster, and it feels so nice that it's finally clean. So yeah, I'm excited to tackle today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this provides some sort of motivation for someone to declutter and become more minimal, because if I can do it, so can you.
Hey, thank you so much for watching today's video. A lot of y'all have requested that I talk more in my videos rather than there be a lot of music, so I'm trying that out today. I did a lot of talking while I was cleaning and just filmed it in the moment. So if my footage is shaky, it's because I have super shaky hands, and honestly, editing it made me a little bit dizzy, so I am so sorry if it makes you guys dizzy too.
Look at how many clothes he has. This is absolutely insane that my toddler has this many clothes. And it's because we have so many family members and loved ones who buy him stuff, and I'm so grateful. However, it's just too much. And a lot of these, I'm basically going to be sorting through size. So 12 months don't fit him anymore. He fits in size 18 months. So I'm just going to pick all of those out and then try to minimize what he has in general. So let's get started.
It's so crazy watching this little guy grow so much. I swear, we put him in a 12-month shirt today, and I swear a few weeks ago that shirt was fitting him just fine, and today it was just too tight. And oh my gosh, watching him grow up is the best thing ever. He's dancing and talking a little bit more, and he's now 18 months old, so it's just an amazing ride just watching him become his own little person, and his personality is definitely coming out. I'm excited to see how well this little boy does in life.
So I've already gotten rid of a lot. This whole bag is almost full. These are all 12 months. It's insane how many clothes we had that didn't even really fit him. They could have still fit him, but we might as well have ones that are perfect for him or a little bit bigger. So all of these clothes are all 18 months or bigger that I need to go through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort them between pants and shirts and swimming suits, and then go through them like that, and we'll see how much more I can get rid of.
If you are a mom and watching this video, please let me know in the comments how old your kiddos are or how many kiddos you have. I'd love to hear about what my subscribers' lives are like. And I just wanted to say that I have some amazing subscribers, and I'm so thankful for all of you. Last week, I got a hate comment, and it's not my first hate comment because, look at the state of my house. Of course I'm going to get hate comments. But this one was particularly mean. It was saying that CPS was going to be called on me because my house was messy. And honestly, in that video, it wasn't that bad. It was just some toys on the floor because my son had played. So clearly this person didn't have kids. But it did kind of get me down a little bit. But then my amazing subscribers were just chiming in and telling them, no, you're crazy. This does not call for CPS. And obviously, I'm trying to make my life better. And I think the hardest thing about putting this on the internet is that some horrible people will see it. And it's crazy that I'm just documenting my personal growth journey online. So thank you to everyone who is just so kind and nice to me and patient with me and who understands the struggle that I'm going through. I appreciate every single one of you.
Laughing out loud, lighting up the sky.
Speaking of personal growth journey on the internet, I'm actually starting a second channel. It's kind of going to be a vlog style of just things I'm doing to improve my mental health. So if you're interested in that, check out my description. I'll have the link there, and maybe consider subscribing. My first video will come out in the beginning of September, and I am so excited to start this journey.
So, I got rid of a lot. This bag is pretty much full. I think I can shove a few of my clothes in here whenever I go through them. But, there's definitely some of his clothes that are in the laundry that are dirty. Because I'm behind on laundry again. Surprise, surprise. But it does feel nice that his drawers aren't so packed. And now they're organized. Before it was just no organization. There was just stuff thrown in there, and we had to kind of take a bit to search for whatever clothes we wanted to put on him. So what I'm gonna do now, my closet is so full, and my clothes barely fit in there, and I don't have any room for my shoes. Everything's just piled in there. So before I go through my clothes, I'm gonna pull everything out of my closet and go through that, and then I can kind of sort through my clothes. I keep itching my new tattoo, and I don't want to ruin it. But, so yeah, that's what I'm going to work on now. I'm going to pull everything out of my closet, and I'll show you right now. Okay, so here's my closet. Don't mind this stuff down here. We have these, like, Guitar Hero guitars, and I have no idea what to do with them. I probably will shove them in my closet once it's clean. But I'm going to move this vacuum real quick. So, my closet looks small. It looks like it's small, but it actually goes back here. Don't mind that crookedness thing. I need to hang that up. But there's a lot of stuff shoved back here that I haven't touched in years, honestly. They were still here when we moved back in. So this needs to be cleaned up, and so does this. But I promise I have a plan, and I'll get to that later. Anyways, so what I'm doing is, oh my gosh, the lighting. Let me try to turn on the flash. Okay, the flash did not help. So, it is packed, as you can see. I'm sorry about the lighting. My camera isn't the best. And it goes back here. So, there's so much stuff. So, I'm going to pull all of this out and put it on my bed and sort through it all. We have all this stuff, too. These I'm leaving because they're already packaged and cleaned up. Those I'm leaving, they're staying there. So, yeah, let's get started. So while my camera cleared all of my footage onto my computer, I did pull as much as I could out of the closet, and I'm going to start here, and then I can pull the rest out. So I'm going to just kind of go over what I pulled out so far. So I pulled out all of my husband and I's shoes. And I'm going to go through all of these. We have way too many shoes. I do not change my pair of shoes very often. I literally wear the same pairs. So we'll go through this. And then I got this little painting. I'm going to paint over it. I got this canvas in a thrift store. And then my old vision board that was from before my son. And then we have all of these bags. We have way too many bags. It's insane. My wedding dress, which honestly should just go in storage because it's taking up way too much room in my closet since there's literally 3 of us living in my room. And then my prom dress, which, if y'all don't know, my husband is my high school sweetheart, so this is kind of cute to look back on. This was my dress that I wore to prom with him, so. And then we have this big ol' fur coat. I don't know if it's faux fur or real fur, but it's my great-grandmother's, I believe. I must have wanted it whenever I was a really young teenager when she passed. I don't want it now. So I'm going to ask my mom what I should do with it. Because it's just taking up a lot of space in my closet. It's so bulky and huge. And then we also have this. This is like a bunch of blankets and clothes that I totally forgot existed, and I'm probably going to get rid of like every single one of them. So that's what I'm starting with to go through. Sorry if I'm breathing hard. That was quite a workout.
Some of you guys may be thinking, Kiwi, girl, why are you documenting the rest of your life on the internet? And I'm gonna be honest, it's not the rest of my life, it's just challenges that I'm doing to improve myself. But YouTube has always been my dream since I was about 12, I want to say. And so this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I have a blog called asliceofkiwi.com where I talk about my mental journey here and there. So that's kind of what this channel is going to be about, and I am beyond excited to start it.
I'll make it worth your while.
Alright, so I got rid of a lot of shoes. These ones I want to keep, and I know the pairs are somewhere around here. If I can't find them, I'll just get rid of them. And these are all my husband's shoes. He's gonna have to go through those because he doesn't even like tennis shoes or anything, but I'm gonna have him go through them anyways. He probably will just get rid of them all. And then I kept these flats for like outfits because I want a black shoe that's like dressy. And then we got these 3 tennis shoes. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of these ones because I have another pair similar to these that are kind of this greenish color. You can't tell on camera because my camera is just, the color is off. But then I got these slippers. I thought I'm gonna keep these. And then I've got these dress shoes, and then this one, which is black. And I don't know where the other pair is, but I want to keep it until I find it or until I just give up, because these are a good pair for when I dress up and stuff. Because this green, which you can't tell, it's like a greenish color. It won't go with every outfit, so these will, and I love these type of shoes, so I'm gonna keep these. And then all of these that I threw over here are my mom's shoes. We swap shoes sometimes. We're the same foot size, so it works out. So yeah, I actually got rid of quite a bit. This bag is almost all the way full. I think I want to say I got rid of at least 5 pairs. So I'm feeling pretty happy with how much I got done. So now I'm going to move on to going through this and see what's in here, because it's been years. It's not since I was like 15, and I need to just go through this. So that's what I'm going to do next.
Posting every day, making sure she's in every frame. Who you're trying to impress? Telling everyone.
Y'all, some of the stuff in this bag, size small. I don't even remember ever being a size small. I think the last time I was a size small was when I was like 10. And for reference, I'm 21 now. So that's insane that this was still in my closet. I cannot believe that. All that I kept that was in here is this blanket because it's really big and soft. And our house is old, so it gets cold during the winter and hot during the summer. It doesn't have very good insulation. So I'm keeping this blanket because we're likely going to need it, and I totally forgot that it was even in here. So that's all I'm keeping. I'm going to put it back in this bag and then slide it under my bed as extra storage because my closet is just too full to be able to handle this. So that's what I'm doing now.
Including my friends, that she's the one, making sure I get the message. Okay.
So now I'm going to go through these bags. We have way too many backpacks and just bags in general. So I'm going to get rid of some of these and hopefully free up a lot of space in our closet. It's already looking so good in there because all of this was taking up so much space. So this is your sign to go and declutter, because we all, most of us, have way too much stuff.
Always find a good excuse to show her off, but I've never been more over you, so you can't stop. Honestly, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, care that she's cool, funny too, pretty hair.
So I just kept this backpack, which could be used as a diaper bag, because our diaper bag is completely broken. The zipper does not zip up, so it just stays open. So this could be our diaper bag for now. And then I saved this big old backpack. We had another one that was just like this one but smaller, and then this like duffel bag. It's like a suitcase. So I have another suitcase that I'm gonna keep as well, but I'm gonna put this inside of it just to store it. And then these are like little cubes that you can put inside your suitcase to like store like toiletries and stuff. And then we got this little purse. I had this for my 21st birthday. It's a little bit broken, but I'm gonna fix it because it's so cute and I want to keep it. It was expensive as well, so I just turned 21. I'm not gonna get rid of this one yet. And then this is my husband's. I'm not gonna choose to throw this away or donate it because that's his. And then we've got this bag, which I was gonna keep it for my little beauty area, but you know what, I think I'm just gonna get rid of it because I have a lot of small bags like this, so I'm getting rid of this one too. So now moving on to these, I'm gonna donate my prom dress. I will never ever fit into this again, and so I'm just gonna get rid of it. There's no point in keeping it. My daughter, future daughter, I don't have a daughter, but if I have a daughter, she can go buy her own wedding dress or prom dress. That's what is fun about it. So I'm getting rid of this one. And then my wedding dress, of course, I'm going to keep. It should have been preserved, but it wasn't. So it's kind of bunched up on the bottom here. So I'm going to pull it back up, get a new hanger for it because I think the hanger broke. And then see where I can put it because I don't know if I can put it back in my closet. It's too big. And then I need to ask my mom about this one. So I'm gonna go and do that real quick, and then I can move on to the rest of my closet.
It almost seems to me you're on jealousy, but please, there's no need. I don't care, couldn't care less. I swear I'm in paradise. Do one thing, not thinking twice. Yes, it hurts for you.
So I am going to try to just put my wedding dress back in my closet and push it all the way back and see if it can kind of fit, because I just don't want it to get ruined in our shed, or like we have this U-Haul that we use for storage and stuff. I don't want it to get lost or ruined. So we'll see if I can get it to kind of like just be squished in the corner. Hopefully I can, but if not, then I'll go from there. So I'll do that real quick, and then I'm going to ask my mom about this coat.
Alright, so here's what I got going. I took out all of my clothes and put them on my bed, as well as all that was in my drawers. So this is all of my clothes. I have way too many, as you can tell. My wedding dress does in fact fit pretty well back there. My husband's tuxedo from our wedding is right in front of it, so you can't really see it, but it's back there behind you. Oh, you can't see. Anyways, it's too dark, but it's in the very back. I think I have some room down here to put my suitcase. I think I'm gonna scoot this over so I can put my shoes in it. So actually, let me see if I can do that. Alright, so that's a little bit better. I'm gonna put my shoes in here, and then we have this extra space down here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. So I have all kinds of extra hangers that I won't need. So I'm gonna go through all my clothes and then see what the closet looks like after.
My camera is about to die, so let's see how much I can get done before it dies. But if it dies, I'm just gonna keep going while it charges, and then I'll update you once I'm done.
To see that, but I never know how much time
If you're just like me and just can't keep up with cleaning, I really struggle with this, but that's why I'm documenting my journey through figuring out how I can just keep up with cleaning. I highly suggest that you declutter, because I did this today, the day I'm editing this video, and I already feel so much better. It's like a weight lifted off my shoulders. There's less that I have to clean, less laundry I have to do, and I'm just so excited to do even more. Stay tuned for all of that, because I have so many areas that need to be decluttered. Like, there's this closet in our bathroom, there's a closet in our hallway. We have a lot of areas that desperately need some decluttering. So I hope that you guys are ready for me to be decluttering more often, because I am ready. I am done with feeling like my mind is cluttered, because my space is also cluttered.
Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. That she's cool, funny too.
I really do hope that y'all watching me get all of this done really motivates you to do it to yourself, or just is satisfying, because y'all saw what a mess and how much of a wreck my life was a few months ago. It's insane the progress we've made. If you check out some of my first videos ever, you'll see that we just were in terrible shape. So we've come a long way, and there's still a long way to go, but at least I've come this far, and I'm actually super proud of myself. I will say that. I'm sorry if that seems shallow or anything, but I'm just so excited with this growth in my life. I am tired of being the messy person. I want to be the neat freak.
I like your lips, my lips so smooth. Baby boy, Johnny, if you want to.
Alright, so I got rid of these 2 bags here full of clothes, and those are all I'm keeping, and these are like my pants that I gotta put away, and those are swimsuits that I'll eventually put away. So what I'm gonna do next is put away all my clothes, and then in these there's 2 top drawers here. It's like my socks and underwear and stuff, so I'm gonna put them in these drawers instead, and then turn those 2 drawers into like hair products and makeup, so that I can use this whole dresser as like my get ready area. Like, it looks like a mess right now, but it's because these are full with clothes rather than like my beauty products. Oh, and by the way, I added this like earring thing here that holds all my earrings, and this that holds my necklaces. You can't really see it, but right here is like text on the mirror that says, hello beautiful, and then these butterflies, they glow in the dark, and I just think it's so cute. My whole little corner is coming together, and it's making me not feel so bad about having to live in my mom's house at 21. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do off camera. I'm going to switch the socks and underwear into here and put away my shirts and stuff. It honestly wasn't hard for me to get rid of a lot of clothes, because a lot of my clothes are from when I was a teenager, and my style has just changed since becoming a mom and being an adult. I really honestly think I'll even narrow this down even more, because there were some things that I was iffy about, but I wanted to keep because I didn't want to have like not enough clothes, if that makes sense. Because a lot of my clothes that I did keep are dresses, and I am not going to wear dresses every day. That's just not realistic for me. I'm not a huge dress fan, but I loved all the dresses that I kept. So I'm pretty sure this is going to narrow down more. And I also have some clothes that are dirty that I need to wash and stuff. So I still have quite a bit of clothes that I think I'm going to narrow down. But getting rid of 2 trash bags is good by me. I'm happy with that. I want to get rid of more, but I'll work through the process of wearing my clothes and deciding, okay, this doesn't fit me very good, or I just don't like the texture or anything like that. So
It's definitely going to go down more, but I'm excited to live a more minimal life. Alright, so my camera died, but I put the rest of my clothes in here. My closet looks so empty, and I love it so much. I have so much room back here. You can't see it. It's too dark. But, I put my shoes away. I didn't put my husband's shoes away. Oh, my son put a toy in here. But I didn't put my husband's shoes away yet, because I want him to be able to go through these and give away what he needs to give away. So, I put all my socks and underwear in these drawers, and so now these drawers are empty. So now I just need to put away my makeup and hair stuff. And here is everything I'm giving away. 5 trash bags full of stuff and my prom dress. That looks so good. I can't wait to get all of this stuff out of my house. I am so tired of having so much stuff.
And maybe it's your call. Take a chance with this romance.
So I totally did not get a chance to organize the shelves in my closet, and I am so sorry about the lack of before and afters in this video. I have been really slacking on the before and afters lately, and I will try to do better in the next videos. But I do hope that this video was still super motivating to you. This is the end of today's video. I am just kind of cleaning up my little vanity and beauty area, and I absolutely love the results. I'm so excited to start getting ready here and just kind of have my clean room and just have all around good vibes. Anyways, I hope that y'all have an amazing weekend. I hope that this week was great for you, and I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you'll come back for the next one. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Sunset, I see you shining there. The party starts, but we just don't care. Living with passion.
Let's fall deep down in love. Tick-tock, time's up, but I make a move.
Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kiwi, and I am just so happy that you are here. It is finally 2024. Even though I feel like 2023 went by really fast, the end kind of dragged there because, you know, the holidays are kind of hard, especially when you're a parent. But in today's video, I am tackling some of my most cluttered areas in my living room. My goal for this year is to hopefully keep catch-alls and cluttered areas clean, and so I'm just decluttering, getting rid of things we don't need, and putting things away. So join me on this short little video that is just a start of my goal for 2024.
Don't think twice now, you got things to prove. I'm not playing, I'm not hard to get. 'Cause when I saw you, there was nothing else.
So up here is really where we put anything that doesn't really have a home, and this surface just clutters up super fast. My goal is to make a system to where it's more organized, as well as clean it more frequently so that it doesn't get like this. I have been putting this off because I have done this, I've cleaned this surface so many times and I am just over it. So what I did at the end here is I put some baskets, and that way we can organize the stuff that really does go up here.
You got dreams and I got dreams, so let us open up about it. Maybe we will fit right in. You got dreams and I got dreams, so let's start making plans around them. Maybe we can dive right in. Oh, don't let me down. I've been killing love songs, honey. Don't fall around. You know I've been waiting, honey. So here you can see I have 3 baskets. One is stuff from my husband's work. Another is just miscellaneous stuff that we use frequently in this room. And the last one is remotes. The remotes tend to get lost the most, as everyone knows. So I wanted to make a designated spot for it, which will be this basket, and hopefully everyone will use this system. So up here on this heater is a lot of stuff that we got from Christmas, as well as things that I am donating. So I just needed to put these away and get rid of the donate items. Let's fall deep down in love. Obviously, this is the worst area of the entire room. On top of this drawer system, I had jackets that I had my husband go through and pick 2 to 3 jackets that he uses on the regular. He likes to wear different jackets frequently, but there was like 7 or 8 jackets here that was just too much. We need to be able to put those jackets away and just have a minimal amount on this coat rack. So that's what I had him do. And then here I'm just sorting through the stuff that's on these drawers, as well as having my husband take the drawers off of this coffee table because it needs to go in my room and it does not need to be out here just collecting random stuff that we don't know where to put. So down here, I'm just pulling out all of my equipment, or my workout equipment, that I don't use right now because it's just weights. But we're pulling it out and we're putting it into our laundry room, which is also our workout room. That one's a very multifunctional room. But anyways, we are getting rid of this coffee table because, as you can see, there is a missing glass piece that goes to this coffee table, and so there's no point in keeping it. So we're either going to see if anyone wants it or just throw it away. And then I have to tackle all of this clutter in this corner. Tick tock, thumbs up, got my trust in you. This might seem typical, but for me it's new. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I definitely can editing this video. I got a new camera for Christmas and it just looks so much better than my last camera, and I am so thankful to my mom for buying it for me. So I'm very excited to be filming more videos. This definitely inspires me to film more videos because for a while there I was feeling pretty low on myself for the quality, and I just felt like nobody really could enjoy my videos since it was such low quality. So I hope you guys can tell a difference because I definitely can. I'm not desperate, I'm in need of you. Come here, show me, and I'll show you. You got dreams and I got dreams, so let us open up about it. Maybe we will fit right in. So this bookshelf is where we put a few things that we just don't know where to put it. Again, this is just a common theme for this household, but we are trying to fix that this year. So I'm just kind of organizing the books to make them look a little neater, as well as cleaning off the shelves, because there's no reason that there needs to be random items assorted onto this bookshelf. So I am very happy with the end result because it just looks beautiful compared to how it does now. Dreams and I got dreams, so let's start making plans around them. Maybe we can dive right in. Oh, town. I've been queuing love songs, honey. Don't fool around. You know I've been waiting, honey. Oh, don't let me down. I've been queuing love songs, honey. Don't fool around.
Now, eventually, one of my goals is to go through these books and movies and really get rid of the ones we don't need or watch. We don't really use DVDs anymore. I don't think a lot of people do, but we are going to keep some of them just so that we have the option if we don't have internet or anything. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of organizing these and straightening them out. And later on in the year, I will go through all of my books and all of my movies and get rid of some. But this is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys are having a good beginning of the year already. I'm actually doing pretty good, so I'm excited for this year to continue. I'll see you guys in the next one, and stay tuned because it's going to be even more decluttering. Bye!
You know I've been waiting, honey. Let's fall deep down in love.
You pull your hair on a back slick.
Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we are tackling a ton of laundry that I've been putting off out of pure laziness and a mix of depression and just pregnancy pain. I've just been not doing it. We've been living out of just a pile of clothes, and so I wanted to get this all done so I don't have to worry about it anymore. And the thing is that this only took me 2 hours, this huge pile, and so if I would have just folded it as soon as it came out of the laundry, it would have just been done. So I need to just, laundry is one of the things I hate the most, so I just need to push myself and actually get it done. As you could probably tell, I've been sick this week, but I still wanted to just get something done. So I'm putting together this video as kind of an intro for anyone who is new and doesn't know who I am, and I'll be answering some frequently asked questions as well as just questions I found online. And so yeah, let's get into it. My name is Kiwi, and I'm a stay-at-home mom of a toddler and expecting a new little one at the end of May. And I started this channel to document my journey through learning how to clean. I grew up in a very messy home that was chaotic, and I started about a year and a half ago wanting to really learn how to keep my space clean. And I feel like I've done an okay job at that, but of course, things get overrun around here, and I'm still kind of learning on how to keep up. So be patient with me as I still learn, but I've definitely come a long way. If you're interested in how far I've come, you can check out some of my first videos, which are poorly edited, but it does show the progress. So let's get into some of the questions.
You know I like it like that. The other girls in the backseat, me in the front 'cause I'm bad. And it feels like
So really quick, I wanted to go over my little system here. I was just trying to do it in groups, so I would pick out like the towels and the pants, and over there where the cat is my son's clothes. I'm doing the no fold method for now. So I'm just throwing all of his clothes over there, and then I'll put them in his drawers and not fold them since he's a toddler and his clothes are small and they'll get messed up anyways. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. Anyways, one of my first questions I got was, when do I plan on moving? If you don't know, I'm living in my mom's house, and I'm just kind of here to just save money and try to get back on my feet. And I had the plan to move out. However, that's kind of changed. The rent has not gone down at all, and it's just been very hard to make enough income. We're living solely on my husband's income, and I make a little bit of income with my channel, but it's not enough to be able to rent without putting ourselves in a difficult spot. So we decided that we would stay and try to save as much money as we can to eventually buy a house, hopefully buy a house, because I've just been feeling like buying a house is a good direction for us. So we're staying here until further notice. We're going to have the baby here and all of that stuff, which of course is a bummer because, we all want our own space. But I'm very thankful to my mom for letting us be here pretty much rent-free. We help out when we can, but it's very nice of her to keep us here and keep us safe and help us get back on our feet. Another question I got was, did my son have a reaction to his Bluey room? And he loved it. He didn't have like a huge reaction like you would expect from an older kid. He was about a little over a year and a half whenever I redid his room. But he loves it and he really enjoys his room. He's always asking to go in there and play and just hang out in there. So I'm very thankful I was able to provide a toddler safe space for him. And I'm just excited because I did not have that, growing up until we moved into this house when I was like 10. So I'm very thankful that I was able to give him his own customized space. Another question I got was, when will I be able to do a furniture flip? And we are hoping to actually start a furniture flipping side hustle / business together, my husband and I. So I will hopefully be making videos about that. I'm very excited because it's just something we can do just to make a little extra money to save more. And maybe even get my husband part-time if it goes well. So we'll see how that goes. But I am very excited. I have several pieces of furniture that I can flip. And yeah, it's going to be really fun. I'm excited to hopefully take you guys along with that process. And then in the same question, she asked, how am I doing? And I'm doing pretty well overall. Depression's been kicking my butt lately, but I'm coming through it and getting over it. And I'm starting to feel a little better as I go. I think with how chaotic the holidays were and just, I don't know. I've just been struggling, but I'm hoping to get out of it because I'm already starting to feel better. So thanks for asking. I appreciate it. My pregnancy's been okay. I've just been having the normal aches and pains. I've been having hip pain and just all the fun stuff that comes with pregnancy. So I am currently a little more than halfway through my pregnancy. So we have only a little over 3 months left until we can meet our baby girl. So I'm excited for this to be done, but I'm just appreciating how well everything is going overall. I don't have preeclampsia or anything like I did last time, so that's good.
Like we're sharing this cake. Eat a straight from your lips, no plate. I'm first class, looking like a Barbie. All my friends, they really try to warn me, but
Alright, so now for just some Q&A questions that I found online. Those were all the questions that were asked, and I appreciate everyone who did ask me questions. So thank you for that. The first one is, do I have any hobbies? And I do. I like to paint and draw. I've been getting into journaling, and I've been learning how to cook more and more, and so that's exciting. It's a very good feeling to know that I can provide for my family in that aspect. Another question is, what skill would I most like to learn? And I would love to learn how to sew and knit and all of the the homemaking skills. Those are just exciting to me. I love being a stay-at-home mom and taking care of my family. But I would love to learn those basic skills because you never know when those will come in handy, because I would love to be the mom that makes my kids Halloween costumes and stuff. So those are some skills I would love to learn. I've been working on embroidery lately, so that's been fun too. So then we have, how many children do I want? I would ideally want 4, but I've even been leaning towards a big family of 6, which I know is a lot, but hopefully we would make it work with side hustles and stuff. I'm planning on starting businesses and stuff down the road. So yeah, 6 would be really cool, but probably stop at 4. And last one is who or what never fails to make me smile, and that is my son and my husband and just my family in general. I love spending time with my family. I'm very family oriented, and my son is just the funniest little kid ever. So that makes me smile and makes me happy. So I don't know what I would do without my family. That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to give me some support if you can by liking, subscribing, or commenting. I really love seeing you guys comment, and I really hope you guys learn something new about me. If you have any more questions, let me know in the comments. Bye!
I've been losing sleep, what to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the
Hello everyone, welcome back, and welcome if you're new. My name is Kiwi and I am a stay-at-home mom of a toddler, and I am expecting my second baby at the end of May. And in today's video we are just kind of catching up on my home after it kind of fell apart when we were sick and just with depression, and luckily it wasn't too overwhelming. The kitchen was the worst of it, which always seems to be the case, but I just spent several days just trying to put this house back together. It took me a few days because life happens and I just kept having things come up, or I was just really struggling on specific days. So I hope you guys will follow along with me, watch this long video, put it on in the background, and clean with me. Regardless, I'm happy you're here. I'm so thankful you decided to click on my video of all videos.
without you, and I got it in my head night and day, but we are one step closer. We're all in this together, put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, moving on. Oh, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we made it.
So here in these next few clips, you can see my almost 2-year-old helping me clean up the living room. A lot of it was his toys, and so thankfully he's very helpful and eager to just help. And so I was able to guide him and tell him to put things in his room. And I just think these clips are so sweet because it's just him taking things from me, putting them in his room, and coming back for more. So I hope you guys kind of enjoy watching this. It did take obviously longer than it would have if I just did it myself, but I also think it's very important for him to know how to clean, and he's definitely at that point. There's times when our house is a mess like this and he will be like, "Mom, mess," and he'll want to help me clean it up. So I just think it's really cool that he is gaining that skill so young. And obviously, as you could see, especially when you see the video of me cleaning his room, there are days where I just do it mostly myself, but I still give him the opportunity to help, and I think that's what's most important. I think it's very important to instill these skills as young as possible, and I'm looking forward to teaching him everything he needs to know in order to maintain his own place one day. So I just thought that these clips were kind of cute. Him just kind of playing every once in a while and then putting his toys away, and I don't know. It's just kind of fun to clean with a toddler.
Wake me from this dream I've been in. I need to get in closer to you. I
swear you might succeed. Oh baby, I've been waiting for you.
Life has just been such a blast with this little kid. He is the greatest. He has such a wonderful personality, and it's so fun to have little conversations with him. And so recently his birthday is coming up. So recently we got him an early birthday gift of a trampoline and set it up outside because he has this little one in his room that he loves to jump on. And I grew up with a trampoline, so it's just kind of nostalgic for me, and I really thought he would love it, and he is obsessed, you guys. He's jumping on it and giggling the entire time when he does. He's asking all day, every day to just go outside and jump on the trampoline, which I really love because we did for a little bit rely on just kind of playing in the living room and watching TV. And so I've been trying to get away from screen time, and it's just been so nice to have him outside, jumping on the trampoline and really enjoying himself. So life's just been so fun. Thankfully, I was able to get him potty trained before my second little one comes, and so that's been nice. He is very excited to be a big brother. He understands he has a sister coming, and he loves hugging on my belly, and we have an ultrasound picture hanging up above his light, and every night it's a little routine where he'll give that ultrasound picture a hug and kiss, and then tell her good night, and then turn off the light. And I just think it's so sweet. I swear he's just the best kid. But of course I'm biased, and every parent thinks that, but he's just a sweetheart. So I really love being a mom, and I'm just enjoying life right now. So I just kind of wanted to gush about him and tell you about everything that's going on in my life right now.
Now we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, moving on. Oh, wow. It looks like we made it.
Luckily, the bathroom wasn't bad at all. It was barely messy. I'm very thankful we've been able to keep this room clean. It definitely helps with my sanity. It's just nice to have a really clean bathroom. The main area where we kind of struggle is just putting clothes on the floor next to the shower, and that's because I need to get a good sturdy laundry basket for in here. But until then, we put our clothes there. So it's not the best place, but it works for now. But it just kind of piles up after a while. But the clips for this video or for this room are short because I got kind of cut off towards the end, and my camera died, so I didn't get to clean the rest of the bathroom or do an after. But I still wanted to put these clips in here because it's still cleaning motivation. And I got this cart out of this bathroom. We were using it for my son's diapers, and now he's potty trained. So we don't have to worry about it in here anymore. And now it's in my room for when my daughter comes for, midnight changes, snacks, since I'll be breastfeeding and things like that. So it just seems less cluttered in here, and I really love it.
Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, wow. It looks like yeah, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, wow. It looks like we made it. Yeah, it looks like we. It looks like we.
So my son's room was a disaster, and clearly it did take longer than it would have, like I said, if I did it alone. But my son just loves to help, and I love having him help. So I don't really mind things taking longer. I think the whole point of having children is to have them very involved in pretty much everything you do. So if it takes longer, so be it. It's all a learning experience. Every day is just learning experiences and his childhood. So I just try to include him in as much as I can. And so here he is really helping me trying to put these together. And on this day when we were cleaning his room, he kept getting distracted, which is totally understandable because he has his toys in here and he was having fun and he was bouncing on his trampoline and just all that fun stuff. So I definitely do need to go through his toys and narrow them down. Luckily, he doesn't dig into his toy box. It's mostly just the toys on the shelf that he pulls down, which are kind of the toys I aim for him to play with anyways. But he does have a lot more toys in his toy box that I just need to really get rid of. I like these learning toys that kind of encourage learning or like certain skills. So I need to go through and get rid of the random light up toys that just really don't engage him as much. So that's what I need to work on. And I am 15 weeks from my due date. So I have a long list, you guys. Stay tuned. I have lots of videos planned. I have lots of things I need to do before she gets here. And it's kind of exciting. It's to the point where you're kind of getting that nesting when you're excited about cleaning and getting all that stuff done. So I'm just ready to get it done and ready to see everything in this home get better and better. I'm just excited because I've been able to keep on top of things a little more. So definitely stay tuned for more videos. I have a long list of decluttering and deep cleaning and going through baby clothes, and we're also flipping furniture, which I'm hoping to film as well. So it's going to be a busy 15 weeks, but it's also going to be fun preparing for this new baby.
I feel the love, I feel it growing every day. I feel the love, I feel the love, I hope it never goes away. I feel the love, love, love.
So one thing I did want to mention is I plan on getting a few weeks ahead on videos. That way, when my baby comes, I have a few week buffer where I don't have to just be focusing on filming and cleaning and posting. And so in my videos, they may be a little delayed. After I have my baby, I won't be talking about her. I did want to just kind of mention that, but I do plan on posting into my community tab when I have her. So if you don't look at my community tab, I do post on there every once in a while. But also that's fair because I don't look at anyone else's community tab either. But if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you guys part of the little family. I have some wonderful subscribers with lots of advice and lots of support. So if you're going through a cleaning journey like me, then this is a great community for you to be in. Or if you just want to follow me along with my journey and just all of that, I'd love to have you. So go ahead and click that subscribe button and you can get updates on just my cleaning journey and my life and when I have my baby girl in May.
Living my best life.
So I originally planned on cleaning this entire mess up after cooking dinner and making cookies and all that. But I can feel my legs and feet swelling, and I am exhausted. So I'm going to let myself rest for the rest of the night, put my feet up, and then I'm going to get up tomorrow and do it all. And I keep putting it off, but I also need to take into account my health and well-being throughout this pregnancy. I don't want to overdo it for myself. So I need to get off my feet, and I am tired, so I'm going to go to bed. But I will continue this tomorrow.
So this kitchen was such a disaster, very overwhelming, and it took me so many days to finish, but I'm so glad we got it done. It's been a few days since I filmed this video, and we've been able to really keep it clean, and I'm just so excited. The kitchen is just one of those areas that I just cannot keep clean for some reason. But thankfully we've been able to do a really good job, and I'm proud of us. So I will say that a lot of this is dishes, but I will be talking here and there as well. And the bar where our coffee was, that was the messiest counter space, so I got that cleaned up, and I'm very excited with the difference. It just feels so much better, and I have lots of plans in here to make it more clean and more minimal, so I'm excited for that. Hopefully I'll be able to get those in some videos coming up. So yeah, I'm just very excited with my progress in here, and I'm thankful it's been able to stay that way. So recently I found out that the green Dawn dish soap makes me feel very nauseous for some reason. And it's weird because I've been using it with no problems, but all of a sudden it just makes me feel sick. So I asked my mom to get a different brand so that I could still continue to do dishes. But it's just very interesting how pregnancy is. Like, things will come up later on that just don't make sense. And it's just really wild. Pregnancy is such a wild experience and indescribable. So I just thought that was funny. It kind of delayed me a little bit. I had to wait for my mom to come home with new soap. I tried to power through, and I was doing pretty good, but I just started feeling sick. So yeah, it's just interesting that I couldn't handle that. Also, the Dawn Power Spray is also making me a little bit nauseous as well, but I love it too much to stop using it. So I'm just gonna have to push through that one.
I wanna wake up in the morning with someone new. I wanna do the things they say we shouldn't do. I wanna wake up in the morning with someone new. Live life like it's a piece and break the rules. I wanna wake up in the morning.
So I wanted to mention, I've seen some comments saying that my dish soap doesn't work for me because I keep reaching for it and adding more soap to my sponge. And call me weird, and I am weird for this, but I really love the dishes to look very soapy when I'm cleaning them. It just doesn't feel clean if I'm just using the bubbles that's in the sink. And although we do go through more soap that way, I just really get kind of grossed out, and I just feel yucky if it's not super bubbly when it's being put in the other sink to be rinsed. So let me know if that's weird or if that's something you do as well. I know that my mom usually just uses the bubbles that are in the sink and what's on the sponge already, but I will be using dish soap too much. So just let me know, what do you guys do?
So I wanted to talk about this for anyone who may be on the same cleaning journey that I am. It's been a year since I've been able to like really motivate myself and get things done when they need to be. Obviously, I still put things off, but here I have so much less to do than I started with, obviously, but it's just I'm so close to being done, but I'm unmotivated. So what I do in this situation sometimes is I'll wash all the big dishes because they take up so much room and make it look like you have more than you actually do, or I'll move on to a different area in the kitchen, such as like cleaning a countertop and stuff, and then come back to it. One thing I did do, you can't see, but I set a timer when I first started for an hour and was trying to do as much as I can. You can shorten that time to not overwhelm yourself. But an hour was what I wanted to do today. And obviously I'll keep going, but sometimes in that short time, or in that period of time, it's kind of nice to like race yourself and try to get as much done as you can. So I am going to tackle the big dishes, but that is something I do whenever I get overwhelmed and I don't want to finish, is either do the really big dishes that are taking up a lot of space and make it look like you have more, or move on to something else and then come back to it, because sometimes you just need a break, and then sometimes your eyes will play tricks on you and make it look like you have a lot, but I really don't. I just have 2 pans here, like 3 big bowls, and Tupperware, and like a few other pans, so it's not so bad, and it's not going to take me very long either. So that's just a little tip I've learned over the last year that I thought I'd share with any of the fellow depression buddies who are learning how to clean. Alright, so a little update. Right after I filmed that last clip, a guy came over offering some home security, and we've been having problems in our little town, so we ended up getting it, and then they spent all day setting that up. So it kind of threw me behind track. It is now 12:30 midnight, and I'm going to try to get as much done as I can, but I'm also exhausted, so I don't want to push myself too hard, but I'm still going to get as much done as I can and finish up in the morning. Tomorrow's also Super Bowl Sunday, so wish me luck, because it's going to be a little bit packed, but that's okay. I just got to get it all done.
I just wanna dance and lose control. Get me to London or Tokyo. My head's within the clouds, my
So lately, my favorite way to clean is to put on a podcast or an audiobook and listen to that as I do whatever I need to do, which I found really helps. I like it better than music because I'm able to focus on those voices and focus on what they're saying rather than just having music tune into the background, if you know what I mean. After a while, music gets kind of repetitive and you just kind of already know the song, so it goes into the background. Although I do love a good dance party while I clean as well. But there's just something that's so nice about having different voices and theories to listen to. Recently, my go-to podcasts have been Girls Gone Bible, the Happy Hour with Jamie Ivey, and The Glow Up Secrets by Alicia Gogan. I think that's how you say her name. But those have been my favorites. And it's so nice to be able to just, I don't know, it's been so calming. I really enjoy having that free time. I feel like podcasts and audiobooks are very productive. I just feel like I'm double productive when I listen to them. So just thought that I'd put that out there and suggest it to anyone who doesn't know what to do or how to motivate themselves to clean.
Okay, so the kitchen is looking so much better. Those are soaking. This is a reminder to listen to your body and stop when you need to. It is 1 o'clock, almost 1 o'clock, not quite, but it is almost 1 o'clock, and I want to try my hardest to make it to church tomorrow, so I'm done. I'm going to finish this up in the morning or after church, hopefully get enough sleep. But don't push yourself too hard, just try to get up and make sure you do it tomorrow. Because I know a lot of times we say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, and then we don't end up doing it tomorrow. So just try your hardest to do it tomorrow. Don't push yourself too hard. I literally feel like I'm going to pass out, but that's just kind of how I've been feeling sometimes with my pregnancy. So I'm listening to my body, stopping for the night, going to bed. I need sleep. And then tomorrow will be the day I completely finish it. So give yourself grace, and that's what I'm doing right now.
So I didn't end up actually making it to church, which I was really bummed about, but I just did a good Bible study and wrote in my prayer journal, and so that helped make me feel a little bit better. Um, and on this day, like I mentioned, was Super Bowl Sunday, so I was just kind of trying to get things even cleaner before we just kind of were able to relax and watch football. We didn't have anyone over. It was just my husband, me, and my mom watching football, and my son, of course, and he had a blast. He didn't know what was going on, but he had so much fun just kind of hanging out with us. Um, but I really wanted to get this bar clean and over with because it's been driving me insane. It is such a mess. I cannot handle it. And so now it looks so much better. I'm glad I was able to just get this done. I will say my camera kept dying, so there might be some cuts where things just automatically get clean out of nowhere. So don't mind that, but I was just doing what I could. But I didn't end up finishing the kitchen this day. I finished it, I believe, the next day, and it's been clean ever since, which is Monday, and now I'm recording this voiceover Friday. So we've been doing good, and that might not sound good to everyone, but it is for us because usually things pile up and we don't do them. So I'm very proud of us. One thing I wanted to kind of mention was how excited I am that I'm starting a journey towards going to church and getting closer to God and just all of those things. I know some people might not want to hear this, or some people don't care about this, and I was definitely one of them not too long ago. But I just felt like it was something I wanted to mention. Was ever since I started praying and reading the Bible and trying to go to church more often, my mental health has been doing so much better. And on the weeks where I do forget to do my Bible study and my praying are the weeks that I have a really hard time. So I did want to mention that as an option for people to look into. There's just something that's so nice about being able to trust in God. So that's what I've been doing lately. I grew up in church, but I never really understood it enough to believe in it. But now it's just nice that I can show my son this and really just have some relief and a weight off my back. So I do plan on talking about that more. I do want to talk about that on my second channel, maybe do a whole video on it, because it has been such a crucial tool with my depression and anxiety that it's just too good to not share. So sorry if that bugs you. I will talk about my religion here and there, but that's okay. Thanks for listening to this little gush about how my mental health has been doing.
Let's fall deep down love. Tick-tock, time's out, better make a move. Don't think twice now, you got things to prove. I'm not playing, I'm not hard to get. 'Cause when I saw you, there was nothing else. You got dreams and I got dreams, so let us open up about it. Maybe we will fit right in. You got dreams and I got dreams, so let's start making plans around them. Maybe we can dive right in. Oh, don't let me down, I've been killing love songs, honey.
So in the far corner of this bar, I put a basket that I just labeled catch all, and it's for everything that ends up catching on this counter to go in that bucket, and then I'll try to declutter it weekly. That's my goal. But of course that might not happen. Every time I promise myself something, it doesn't work out exactly how I planned. So I try to be easy on myself and not put things in concrete plans. But that's kind of the concept I wanted to do with that basket, because it just gets so cluttered. That's our problem, is all surfaces become catch-alls. So I've been putting baskets in the areas that tend to catch clutter. And my goal is to really narrow down clutter. Get rid of all the clutter and the things we don't need in general. Here you can see my little baby bump pop in. That's so cute. Anyways, yeah, I want to get rid of a lot of clutter. I want to get rid of just all the stuff that's filling up our cabinets and filling up our life. So that's one of the things I'm really going to work on over the next few weeks until my baby comes, because I just want to not have to worry about cleaning as much as I do, because I'm literally picking up just random stuff that we don't necessarily need. So I am working my way to a clutter-free life, and especially when I am in my own place, I really want it to be very minimal. So I'm excited to get things out of this house. am so thankful that I got this kitchen done on this day, because this week I have had so many appointments. On Tuesday, I had a dentist appointment and a baby appointment, and I do have 3 different appointments I have to do based on this pregnancy. So I have a specialist that looks at ultrasounds and just makes sure baby is okay because of the complications I've had in the past with my son. And then I have my regular OB, and then I go to a chiropractor with the pain I've been having. So this week, Tuesday, I had my dentist appointment and my ultrasound appointment. Wednesday was Valentine's Day, and then Thursday I had my OB appointment and my chiropractor appointment, and then Friday I got enrolled in WIC, which I'm very thankful for. That's definitely helpful. I do recommend it to any women who think that they need any sort of assistance. So I really think it's a great program. And so finally, I feel at ease. My son's birthday party is this Sunday, so we're celebrating his birthday a little bit early, but it's another thing I gotta plan. So this Saturday really is the only day I have free. So I was just glad I got this kitchen done so that we could keep up on it throughout the week. We've been making sure we finish the dishes every night, which is what you're supposed to do, but we don't do that normally. So I was very happy that we've been keeping up on that. I know I keep talking about it, but it's just something that brings me joy. So yeah, I'm very thankful I got it done on this day because I did not have time at all this week.
TikTok thumbs up, got my trust in you. This might seem typical, but for me it's new. I'm not desperate, I'm in need of you. Come here, show me, and I'll show you. People got dreams and I got dreams, so let us open up about them. Maybe we can fit right in.
How has your guys' week been? Please let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. I think it's wonderful to hear about your guys' corner of the world and how your life is going. I have so many subscribers from different places, but I've seen subscribers from New Zealand a lot lately, so that's exciting. And I just hit 1,600 subscribers, and I have to say thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. When I hit 2,000 subscribers, I plan on making myself a little cake and celebrating. So I'm excited for that. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you guys. It's not a lot from this channel, but I do get some money from it, and that really helps my family. So I really don't know if you guys know how much you mean to me. You're a significant part in my life, and also you make cleaning fun for me. Like, I genuinely enjoy making these videos and hearing from you guys and chatting with you in the comments. So thank you guys for being such a wonderful community for me. You've gotten me out of my shell and given me a platform to just kind of talk about things, and it means the world. And I've gotten lots of comments recently about how much I've helped you guys, and that is my goal. In the beginning of 2020, I aimed to start my blog to talk about depression and anxiety and help younger people like me really understand that this is something that's normal, and to just kind of talk about it. And I never kept up with my blog. So it's just wonderful that I got to start this channel and still carry through with that purpose where I'm helping people. Like, that really means the world to me. I love talking about mental illness and, erasing the stigma around it and helping people understand that there is a way to cope through it. And I've definitely gotten better and better throughout the years. So thank you for giving me this platform. It really means the world. This is my dream. I really feel like stuff like this is my calling and stuff that makes me truly happy. So I appreciate that more than you know.
You got dreams and I got dreams, so let's start making plans around them. Maybe we can dive right in. Oh, don't let me down. I've been curing love songs, honey. Don't fool around. You know I've been waiting, honey. Oh, don't let me down. I've been curing love songs, honey.
Another thing I absolutely hate doing is sweeping and mopping, and I couldn't find our big broom. So I'm using this small kid's broom until I finally found the big broom. I really thought that my brother had taken it out to his house, but no, it was there the whole time, and I could have totally used it the whole time. So I thought it was just so funny that I was bending over and really having to get close to the ground in order to use my son's broom when the big broom was there the whole time. So, yeah, I was glad I got this done because it hasn't been done in a little while because I hate it. But it feels so nice to have such a mopped kitchen. I want to get a spin mop because our mop is not great, and I've gotten quite a few recommendations about that. So I'm working on getting a spin mop, but things keep coming up that are more important. So keep in mind, or stay patient with me as I go with this terrible, crappy mop when there's products out there that are so much better than the products I do have currently.
Let's fall deep down in love. Down in love.
Is anyone else so excited that spring and summer is coming? I'm very excited to start opening windows and letting in fresh air and spring cleaning, and then I'm looking forward to just summer, enjoying summer. So let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of my subscribers who are in like New Zealand or other places are in summer right now, and congrats to you guys. I know that it's probably so much hotter there, but I love the summer. I really think my depression gets worse in the winter because I can't go outside or do as much. So I'm just excited. I'm looking forward to just having freedom, I guess. And I think one thing that's going to be cool is having a newborn in the summer. My son was born in February, so it was still kind of cold, and it was spring when he was a newborn. So I think it'll be fun to just have her, in her blob stage where she doesn't move, and I can just kind of have her with me outside and not have to worry about her crawling away or getting into things or putting dirt in her mouth or anything like that. So it's going to be fun. I am looking forward to this year, honestly.
Hello, you don't even know my name, but I am happy you came by. No lessons learned, of course you're gonna leave as soon as you came across who I am not. This party sucks, I'm out of luck, and no one seems to get me here. They talk about some all the stuff that I don't even wanna hear. The crazy part is that I didn't feel this way before I got here. I wanna be somebody, hanging with somebody, Can I be somebody, dancing with somebody? I wanna be somebody,
So here we're finally at the end of the dishes. I am just so excited at this point to just get them done. in that little bag that's over there is a lot of my son's bath toys that were just kind of gross and needed to be washed. So I do those last. But it's just there's nothing more satisfying than completely finishing dishes after weeks of them piling up. And I know some of you relate to that. So I was just feeling really good at this point. I was like, finally, I'm getting there. All I gotta do is just push through this part, which sometimes pushing through the last part is the hardest part, but it's so worth it. I've been getting better at really disciplining myself and pushing myself to get things done when I don't want to. Of course, listen to your body, like I've mentioned earlier. If you're really struggling physically to keep going, then that's where you stop. But if it's really just a mental block where you're like, I don't want to do it, then that's when I try to push myself, because I know that mental block is just keeping me from doing something. It's not anything like physical related. So I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I just feel like a lot of getting things done is like mentally pushing yourself. And I have noticed lately over the last few weeks that the more I push myself to get things done mentally, I may be more tired at the end of the night, which is completely understandable. But there's something called and I'm probably totally saying this wrong, but there's something called exposure therapy, and it's mostly for like anxiety, and it could be for anything, but if you push yourself to do something that you really struggle with, it gets easier every time. So, for example, one thing I really struggle with is phone calls. I have very, very bad phone anxiety. But recently I've been making more and more phone calls, and I've been making appointments, and I've been just forcing myself to do all the phone stuff. And now it's so insane. It's so easy for me now. I can pick up the phone and without even really hesitating or sitting there. I used to sit for hours and really just have to work myself up in order to make one phone call, and now it's like no big deal. And that's just after like 2 weeks of just kind of pushing myself. So keep that in mind. The more you kind of push yourself to do things that you really struggle with, the easier they get. So I don't know. I just wanted to mention that because it's really helped me over the last few weeks. Alright, so this is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I appreciate you guys. I really hope that you enjoy these before and afters. I enjoy them, but it's also my own home, so I hope you guys are satisfied. I am. And I hope you guys will stay tuned for more videos coming up in the next few weeks. And thank you again for clicking on my video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!